The Latino Coalition is also very excited about our partnership with Impromedia and with Altamed Health Services this year. Monica Lozano is the CEO of Impromedia. She's, and by the way, she leads one of the leading Hispanic news companies in our country. On a personal note, Monica and I are co-chairs of the Altamed Health Services campaign around health care for uninsured families. Remember what I talked about earlier? We still have a major issue there. And also, Altamed is the largest federally qualified health center in the nation. And if you don't know Altamed, if you haven't heard about Altamed, you're going to learn a lot more about them. They are an incredible not-for-profit agency. They specialize in providing quality health care services to families who have little or no insurance. The Latino Coalition, Impromedia, and Altamed have partnered to host our first ever healthcare symposium here today. And our goal is very simple. Our goal is to activate, to educate, and to empower each of you to better understand the Affordable Care Act and its impact on our community so that you can return home to your states. You can be much more informed, much more prepared, and for that matter, much more of a part of the solution that we all need for our community. In just a few short months, the Affordable Care Act, or many of you have heard it called ACA, will be in full swing, and we will need to understand what our role will be as business and community leaders. As the chairman of the Altamed Foundation, I am proud of the work Altamed has done to provide millions of patient visits over the last 43 years to our nation's working class communities. And I'm truly fortunate to have a co-chair like Monica Lozano helping to lead our efforts to raise awareness about health care across our nation. As the CEO of Impromedia, Monica oversees the production of some of the most highly respected and influential Spanish language newspapers and websites in our country. And of course, you know some of these names: La Opinión, El Diario de la Prensa. Impromedia products reach over 11 million Hispanic adults across the United States. And recently, because she's not busy enough, recently Monica was appointed by President Obama to the Council of Jobs and Competitiveness. Please join me in welcoming my friend and my co-chair, the CEO of Impromedia, Monica Lozano.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you, Hector, for that very generous introduction, and it's wonderful to be with you here today. And I especially love the topics that we're going to deal with, the intersection between business, healthcare, and improving the lives of Latinos across the country. That really is the mission of what all of us do collectively, and I'm very proud to be a part of this symposium along with Altamed and Castelo de la Rocha, as well as with Hector Barreto and the Latino Coalition. It's really my pleasure to introduce our first keynote speaker of this symposium, Dr. Robert Ross, President and Chief Executive Officer of the California Endowment, a health foundation that was established in 1996 to address the health needs of Californians. We get the chance to open this symposium on Latinos in healthcare with one of the nation's most accomplished and distinguished leaders in health and philanthropy. Dr. Ross's extensive background in health philanthropy begins with his own personal experience as a clinician and a public health executive. During his time at the California Endowment, the foundation has focused on the needs of the underserved, championing the cause of health coverage for all children, reducing obesity, strengthening the capacity of community health centers, improving health services for farm workers and ex-offender populations, and strengthening the diversity of our healthcare professions. Dr. Ross is clearly a strong proponent of health reform, and he was named to serve on the California Health Benefit Exchange, or Marketplace, which we'll hear more about later. Through our work with the Endowment and La Opinión in Los Angeles, I've had the pleasure of working with the California Endowment now for many years. And now we are collaborating with them on what has truly become a groundbreaking awareness campaign targeting underserved communities about the benefits and the requirements of the ACA. This campaign among Spanish language media was funded through the generous support of the endowment. But what we're doing is just a fraction of their commitment. They have made a historic commitment to invest $225 million over 4 years to support the successful implementation of the Affordable Care Act. Almost $250 million.